Hello, hello, hello. I'm back with some house flipper. I am in the house after the flood. Now, all those moldy bits at the bottom had to be replastered as well as the inside. I've ripped out all the walls except for the little toilet bit here in the center. And I did get out the items here that just didn't clean up. This one, I still can't tell if that's just the color of this wood or... Well, I'm not really keen on the color of the wood anyway, but I do like the white sink on top. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. As you can see, I've got some bits and pieces, light switches that are kicking around. I have missed those from when I tore the place apart. We are going to have to redo the electricity, the wiring there at the bottom, which I probably should have done off screen as well. But anyway, there we go. I'm almost finished with the outside. We have just a couple of bits and bobs here to do. Now, the upper part of this house, in some houses I'm told, if you get really close and tug up, you can just reach and get the glow up top, but that has not ever worked for me. Now, I'm told, although I can't find it, because the video doesn't seem to actually exist. So, you know what? Maybe this is an urban legend, but that some guy managed to, I don't know, kick stuff out using a sledgehammer or something, kick things out of the house into the garden where he was able to then stand on them and paint the upstairs. Now, where I messed up, remember the old piece that was out front, and I thought, man, maybe I'll keep this as a, you know, an antique or something. I went ahead and sold it. And then immediately realized that perhaps I could have used that. I could have picked that up and moved it around since it was already outside. Now, it's possible that the minute I picked it up, it was just going to say, you can't place it here anyway. Extremely possible. I want to show you one thing too. But I sold it anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can put these outside. You can put paint buckets outside to paint the house. That one spot here in the center, it says there's not enough room to place this. That is where that assemble button comes up. Now, I don't know if they had planned on putting, is there an underground to this place? I have no idea. Actually, let's check the new installation things. Now, I don't believe I can't think of anything that I could have put in here, but what do I know? Air conditioning, the plumbing, the bathtub, the toilet, radiators. I'm not seeing anything that says, you know, survival hatch for outside. There's a secret basement here. Is that why it flooded? Did something back up outside? I have no idea. But I can't find anything. I don't see anything that shows except assemble pops up. And I've kind of scrolled over the whole window here looking for a something. I have clicked all over the place. I don't know. I have no idea. At any rate, I decided to break the place. It was kind of slow. I can't reach the top, so this is what it is. Which makes me really dread doing that big pink house. Because no matter what you do with it downstairs, it's going to have that freaking pink upstairs, which does not sound like the most fun in the whole world to me. I don't know. Unless, as you can see, the plants have now got these glow things around them. So when the landscaping DLC comes, or expansion, whatever they're calling it, that is something that's going to be able to move. So I don't know. Maybe this is something we'll be able to add later. I have no idea whatsoever, guys. I am sorry. I do want to try one thing, although I probably don't want to do this because then I'd have to buy. Can I do this? I can. Shoot. Now, see, I'm going to have to buy a whole pack just to fix that. Sometimes you're just better not knowing. Okay, well, you know what? It's only money. I've got a bit of it to blow. So, I've never tried that before. It's good to know. Usually I just paint it. Just move on. Whoops, come on, click all the way, little girl. Clicky, clicky. I suppose I could carry that here. Pick it up. Pick it up. Do it. And place it in here. And grab that. It does look better though, especially outside. Very much better. Very much better. I talk good. Oh, Lord. Okay, then. Well, so there we are. I think I've got all the bits and bobs done outside. I will leave that in case I come along and find there's that one spot above a window or something that I've missed. Could totally happen. I mean, you know, with the siding, it looks fine, I guess. It is. It's all right. Now, the doors. We have 2 brown doors. Our shutters are black. Hello. Go back. Hoos. Give me hoos. Do I have an external door? Is that dark? That is darker. You know what? I think, let's just sell these. Actually, can I pick these up? No. I have noticed in some of the doors now, which is kind of exciting. You should close it. Where does that actually fit? So that fits that way. Let me go outside and see how this goes. And it's flush outside. Because I'm thinking, you know, try to get it to match front door. There we go. Front door after dark. Well, I don't know that I need many, actually, but, you know, 2. Which way? I want it to open. Well, I guess we're going to have it open the way it opens, right? Does it have the knocker on both sides? I can't see. There it is. Go, 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 go. I'm going to have to get so close that I can't see the knocker. Come around. You can do it. And let's cover up that paint. Wow, like this. Looks pretty good, yeah, I think. There. It was flush though, wasn't it? Like, was it all the way out here? Well, it's going there now. That looks fine. Front door knocker. Well, you know, some people go around the back. I don't think you would in this house. There's no sense that there's any path or that anyone uses the back door. Sometimes you kind of, you know, you come to a house and it goes, yeah, obviously they use the back a lot, so I will do that too. But I do not think that this is that case, so. But you never know. Maybe it'll change. Maybe when we get landscaping, we'll be able to put pathways in and guide people to the back door to say, you know what, I prefer you use that. There we go. So that, it's still not, I still think this is black. It's not a match. I guess I could have gone with a white door because the trim on the houses are white and the upstairs is white, which is probably a much better idea. But you know what? Now that I've spent this money, excuse me, I don't care. Now I'm thinking here in this house, if we just made a bedroom across here, just one big bedroom, we could put in a little kitchen, dining area, living area, and just make it a little 1-bedroom bungalow type thing for, I think that's best. Yeah, I do. I think that's, I mean, you can pack in a whole bunch of little rooms, but do you really want to live that way? I don't know. Maybe the brick, we could have a brick wall in here somewhere perhaps. Now the question becomes, do I put it here? Or do I move it? Oh, I can't move it out there. That's about it right there, right? So we will have something of a hallway here. All right, well. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Yeah, so I did try to knock buckets outside. I bought some survival things, and I did try to, you know, knock the buckets outside. You know what we could do? We could do a little bit like that, which makes this feel like a little entrance and makes the bedroom a tad bigger. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, it's enough to put a dresser in or something like that. No, 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 no. Don't do what I told you to do. Do what I want you to do. There is often a difference. I'm just saying. Oh, we've got that light up top too. Okay, that's why it popped around there. So that would either have to be moved or, well, we'll go with moved for the moment. And go back to building. Oops, no, 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 no. Aim. You can do it. Apparently I can't. And we will want a door. I don't have to do that to get a door, but that's okay. An internal door. What colors are we going for? You know, when in doubt, buy white. I mean, what the hell? There. Sure. And then we will finish the walls. We will put another one here and another here. And I suppose tuck that in back here, yeah? There we go. So now we will have a bedroom. Nah, don't go sledgehammering. Oh, we got to do the top here. So we can tile this different or something, or make it feel like you've got something of a wee entrance. And the bedroom now is a hell of a lot bigger than it was before. And I think that's all we need for walls. I really do. I just don't see any actual point. And just make the rest of this open. And we'll put the lintels up here. Hello, go. Come on. Goo. There we are. My mouse is punky. Now, I thought it was me for a long time, but sometimes it just, you click and it just doesn't go. When Rhino was here during the last trip, he was playing some game on my computer and he went, oh my god, your mouse doesn't function very well. It's like, yeah, I kind of suspected that, but now I know it's not just me. And here's the thing. I have never seen it snow here. And we can put in all the radiators all the time. Or we can just say, yeah, you know, the weather's great. Who the hell needs it? Now, I do want to change this, however. Clicky. Unscrew it. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Get rid of that. The wires drop. And then we're going to put in some new ones. Wind these up. Put that. Hello. Is it not tight? Nope, not quite. It's nice, right? They let you know that wasn't quite as tight as it could be. You might want to actually have electric places that are safe. Go figure. Yeah, we'll do this one. Of course, I'm going to decide what colors to do this room, this house. I don't know. I tend to personally, in case how you guys have not noticed that, nice warm colors. I like beiges and greens, and like in the house that I decided to keep for my own there with the bright orange, which is just a little bit, you know, cheerful and wakes you up. Try to sit in the kitchen in orange, a kitchen that's decorated with some orange in it, and stay sleepy in the morning. It can't be done. It's just amazing. Hello. Get rid of all this old, ooh, rusted, creepy. There. And grab that one, grab that one. There you go. There. God, I wish doing home DIY was this good. Everything falls into place and lines up the first time. 'Tis epic. And, oh, we do have another here. Ensemble. Which is not actually the right word at all, is it? Begone. Run these in. Ta-ta-ta-ta. But I don't know, I think I'd do something different this time. I mean, I'm selling this. It doesn't have to be for me, right? Although, you know, it gets harder to do things when you don't actually like them yourself. We got to put all that stuff in. That's another time. A bunch in here as well. Now, I wonder if these radiators add any sort of value. I suppose they probably add value to the house, right? Being able to actually heat your home on occasion. What an odd concept. What, you want heat in the house? I mean, I suppose I could put one somewhere, I guess. Sorry, how do you do all this? I just forgot about them. But it needs doing because well, if you didn't play this before, you certainly know. Now you just do a click and hold over this stuff. You hold it to push it back in. You grab the end of the wires there to line up what goes where. Click on it to push it back in. Click on the screws to get those tightened up. Push that back in and screw it on. Just like we knew what we were doing. That one's okay. What do you know? We have one that's okay. Do we want to have... Can I get rid of that? Nope. That one's not a removable item yet. Now this is going to be a bedroom, so we certainly don't need both radiators. That's just not a thing. So we're going to sell that fixture. I will leave that one up. I mean, maybe we should have left one in here. I don't know. Well, you put one under this window, yeah? Sure we can. That is back under installations here. So we just want to put in a radiator system. AC, plumbing, shower, radiator plumbing system. Is that what that's called? Interesting. So just here under the window. Now the reason you put these things under the window is so that I always go back to the hand, and I have no reason for that. It's because that's where the cold air comes in, of course, and you want to be able to warm that air up before it gets to into the house. You don't want cold air pouring in when it's cold outside. So we'll leave that one, and I guess I can put one in here. I'm assuming, yeah, probably having a house that can be heated is a good thing. I turn on, when I'm in here in Scotland, I turn on the heat so seldom. It's just like, oh, I'm cold. I'll have a cup of hot tea and put on a sweater. You know, that's sort of the end of the problem. And I just don't think of it. Now, maybe, okay, I'll give in here, you know, it's nice to be warm when you come out of the shower. Now, they do have new options, of course. Well, new-ish options. We could put in a bathtub in here instead of a shower and the rest of it. But it's a small house. And I'm thinking a shower is going to be just fine. It'd be nice to have a washer or something like that. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do all of our installations. We'll get doing it. We can paint around them. I know it seems like a weird way to do it, but it's okay. Looking for bathrooms. A mountable washer. That goes here. Yeah. Yeah. Assemble. Okay, now what do? We got to take the back off first. I'm trying to remember. I've installed these things. I don't remember this part. Like in real life, I just don't have any particular memory of hauling off the back cover for some reason. I don't know. Ooh, look, bouncy. It's working. And for some reason, we had to take that off to be able to access these screws. So, okay, whatever. Where's the... There we go. Tighten that up. Come on, you. Oh, run that in now. Run that in. Just click till you find what goes. This one goes in there. You've got to have, whoops, both hot and cold water. Is that done? Did I push it back? I guess it's done. We have an assembled. Let's look at the bathroom stuff and see what we can buy here. Because I don't like that. Well, that one's got white, but it only comes that one freaking color. And I didn't really want to do another house in green. Like, that's it. So, I don't know. I'm really not keen on that wood, though. That looks pretty damaged, doesn't it? I mean, I know I go back to the hand, and there's no particular reason to do that, and yet I do. So you have to open it to get under here, of course, to be able to add all the bits and bobs to get the hot and cold water sorted out. Put that in, put that on, sort of. Now you have to actually click on these. You have to click on that for that to appear. It's like I'm connecting these two pieces, and that's how yeah, it's just a thing. And then we'll go ahead and put the shower up real quick. And I think we'll have all the electric bits done at that point. So, whoops, there you go. Assemble. So we put in these, and that, and that. It's such a lovely little game. I find it is so relaxing. It's just such a nice game. You can sit down of an evening and, oops, come on, you. And just spend hours painting, cleaning, you know, building it beautiful. It's lovely. Now, I think there is, when you first start the game, all of these things are lit up properly, so you know exactly where to go and what to do. It may have even been something that I turned off, or I think at some point something popped up and it says, you know, can you remember how to assemble, you know, assemble stuff now? And like, sure, of course I can. Ish. And you just click on these. You just click to say, yep, that goes there, pop that down. these in. Now that you've got the top railing on, click, do this, and then slide the bottom in. Ta-ta! It's all clean. Now we will have to paint around behind that, but we can reach that, so it's no worries. And I just like to know that the electric stuff is sorted out. So here we go. We've got the only wall we're going to have. Like I said, we can put a bit of colors. I was thinking I could put a little tile or something there on the floor to have sort of an entranceway. But colors. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. It hurts my brain. There's green, there's all these lovely woods, there's carpet, blues. We need color. What color are we going to go with? I feel like I need to go with something really different. Gray and red, gray, red, and black, gray and yellow. See, I would love gray and yellow. However, there's not enough things in the game that match, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, developers, please, 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 please put some things that make sense in here. Put styles and colors that work together. It would be totally epic. I'm not putting in the door until I decide to paint there, but what do we have to work with, people? I want a blue carpet. Blue, gray. Oh, that's... I don't know. I just don't know. What would this look like? If we go there and then crank it back to here somewhere. What will that look like? Very, very dark. Of course, it might look quite nice over, you know, a lot of like white furniture. I don't know if we have white furniture, which is the other part of the problem, but we might. 'Tis possible, yeah. And then that could be a little entrance hall there, and I'm just going to make this all the same. Grab you, tuck you down there. Now here, when you see me like not going over all the way, you certainly can. But I found in one case, and only one time, sometimes it just fills in around the walls. But I found one time it actually did a weird thing where it painted into the next room. And maybe it was just as simple as I didn't have a door up and it didn't read it as a second room. That's probably all it was. Now we can gray, blue and gray by many. What was that? What will this look like? I wonder. Not epic. 'Tis not epically awesome. It just is not. Yeah, it was something like this where I pulled it from that corner up here and then it painted along into the next room or something. It was just that one spot. And I've not had it since, but you know, I don't know. Oh, what the hell. It'll be fine. So we have a wee entrance hall, and you know, we can put a little, you know, a little thing to sit on and pull your shoes on or something kind of area there. And I'm wondering, should we take that same tile and put it over here where the kitchen will be? Which makes sense. A carpet in a kitchen sounds like the most absolutely horrible, horrendous thing, right? And yet I had a friend who had this massive bloody kitchen. It was bigger than this whole house here, this whole wee little place, but he had carpet in the kitchen. And it was sort of like it was a very sturdy, you can wash it forever sort of whatever place. But it worked. I mean, it did. It was really nice. It's all warm and cozy to stand on. Do these come in any other colors? No. So we have yellow or pink, neither of which I want. So we're back to paint. Were there any sort of paneling I'd want in here? A package of white panels. I wonder what they look like. You know what? We do have the brick. We do have some leftover brick. Will it look good with this color? I don't know. So why don't we find out? We may change this floor yet. I'm just wondering about putting brick behind where we'll put the kitchen. I love brick indoors. Passionately. Whoops, wrong one. I love brick indoors. Heaps. I mean, really heaps. Big heaps. All kinds of heaps. And the older it is, the more kind of beat up and unmatched it is, the better. 'Tis just me. Go right there, and I'm gonna have to buy another one now. So before I do we want this color carpet with that color brick? It's so dark. I mean, it's really going to depend on what we put on top of it, isn't it? We need more stuff. I could do with a really pale. This one is nice, which I use all the time because, you know, it's nice. Now, I was thinking about a gray, but if I put this in, gray is hardly going to fit, is it? All right, let's just put it to here. Let's just try a wee bit and see. That's really not doing it for me either. Okay, what might go well with that brick? This is pretty dark, although it looks like it might match up well with that. Oops, like this. What does that look like? Not really, huh? And this is the one part of the game that my brain just shuts down and quits. It just says no. I mean, these both seem neutral enough. They're not clashing, and it's bright. I guess I could put whatever color I wanted over that. I suppose. Totally, maybe. Let's see. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm not sure I like that at all now, though. I'll go ahead and leave it blue in the bedroom. Carpet in the bedroom is kind of nice. I'm not that keen on carpet, I'll be honest. It's not really, I don't like carpet. Like wall-to-wall stuff, like, I have no idea what I just did here, but I don't think that's what I planned. It's just showing the door, isn't it? Isn't that strange? Okay, there it is. It was just, okay, just some weird glitchy bit. All right, well, there you go. 'Twas a glitchy bit. And I think, you know what, I'm going to take it. I always go there. There's no reason for that, but I do. So I'm sorry if I'm making you crazy. It just feels tidier somehow. I'm just going to put a carpet there, and we'll change that when we get there. Do I want to go ahead and add brick around the area that is going to be the kitchen, or just that back wall into there, or just paint over this? Yeah, we'll just paint over this. So I was thinking blues and grays, which I don't know, maybe gray, red? Red would look really good on that particular carpet color, or that floor coloring. Walls, paint. Or do we, I mean, we could do this. I've never even tried it. I don't even know what it looks like. It's very kind of old-fashioned, isn't it? Do we have any furniture that'll go with this? There's the question of the day. Ew. And it's got the white wainscoting on the bottom. So this again, the floor would look like shit with that. It just wouldn't, is there any other color? No. I mean, there's this sort of thing. I wonder if that even matches the floor. Yeah, I'll just paint it. Just give up, move on, paint it. What colors? So, am I going with blue and gray? Do I paint the walls gray? There's supposed to be one that's kind of a light, these look like light blue till you get them on the wall, and then they're pretty sleepy blue is so bright. It's just like, whoa. Or go with gray and reds. Gray and red. This, I always think of this particular color as kind of green till you get it on the wall. You know what? Let's go with gray and red. And I may change the floor again. I'm sorry. I'm just, yeah, it just is. All right, let's just get rid of this. And I'm going to need some light in here, aren't I? Oh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. That is a really nice gray, though, isn't it? That's actually quite lovely. Let's turn some some bits of light on. That is a nice gray. I have to admit, I like that a lot. And that's not painting, so I guess it's colored. Maybe it's just a shadow because the light is dark. La, 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 la. That little kachoo right there. There was, oh man, that one house. I was looking in the archives of the email, and I did not know this until a few minutes ago, but all those jobs you get at the beginning of the game that, you know, kind of teach you the game and let you make enough money to be able to buy your own houses and start making your own decisions and with flipping them is, you can do all those over again. I did not know that. And I just clicked on it. I saw the archive tab, and I went and looked at it, and it was talking about the jobs you'd had, and the accept button was there. It didn't look highlighted or anything, you know, particularly special about it, but I thought, well, I'll just click on it and see what happens. And yeah, you can do them all over again. So now I have an outstanding job where I'm going to have to repaint somebody's house. Oh well. And not my colors, their colors, I think. And that sleepy blue seemed to be wildly popular. All those early jobs, remember you had to put radiators in, that there was the great radiator theft of something of 2017, 2018, where the whole town just had all the radiators stolen. Because every house you went to, it didn't matter what was wrong with the house, they had no radiators. Nobody had ever heated in this town until we moved in and started flipping houses here. It was great. We have changed the lives of these people. I did that. Yep, I did. That is a really nice gray. I have to admit, I like that a lot. It's not as, how do I say, cold. It's not as cold as a lot of grays can be. It's a little more comforting somehow than I had anticipated it would be. We shall, of course, need more. So, let us buy some more, please. Vacuum up that paint. Yeah, I don't know. They're making changes. I'll be honest. They're not making changes as quickly as I'd like, but that, you know, that's a compliment that I want more stuff in the game, right? That's good. That's because the game is kind of nice. So, hurry up, people. But they really do need to add some, I've got paint left? I do, tons of it. They do need to add more matching items where you can actually have some sort of sensible design system. I mean, if it's just about flipping a house, all you're going to do is paint it. You're not going to be putting in all the furniture in anyway, right? You're just going to be, you're just going to paint it and say there, let somebody else furnish the damn thing. But you do make a lot more money if you have furnished it, oddly enough. And all the early jobs, of course, that you get are about decorating. They're not teaching you to flip so much as they're teaching you to decorate. And then, of course, your options for actually decorating are kind of limited. It is most unfortunate. But they're still working on the game. So I will try to be patient. I'm not patient. Fix it! I need more now. Because you will find that, you know, there's just some things, because colors are just so, or styles, you know, you'll have a couple of pieces of furniture that look like the styles are right, and the colors in some cases are even called the same, like, you know, the nut pine or whatever the coloring is. And, but the problem is, of course, that it doesn't actually match. So you get all these weird shades and nothing goes together. Or if it does match, it's like two wildly conflicting styles. And see that idea where you can paint the one and then kind of pull it and you get sort of that lighter and lighter rainbow effect? I have tried that on a number of houses on purpose. And it will work until, you know, you make one mistake. Just the one. And then, of course, you're doomed and you have to paint the whole thing over again. but looks really nice. You get that graduation of shades. You know, it's quite lovely. Let's take you and put you over to here, shall we? Look, it's still attached. Oh my gourd. There we go. Yeah, whatever. So that, this one, it still looks kind of different, doesn't it? It just isn't quite. No, I guess it's just, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just me. Just don't look at it. Then it's perfect. We do need more light here in this main room, though. So let's just go ahead and do that. And we will be done, I think, with all our electronic stuff. So, lamp ceiling. We have one of those in here. So let's just put in another. Those are white. Did I grab white ones? I don't know. I think I did. Yeah, it'll do. And then we'll just put proper lamps over here. See, those mugs are blue. We're going to have to go with blue. Or, you know, sell the mugs. Okay, and in this room, we have no light. Oh, we do. We have a light. You need to be in the center here someplace, please. Do I have a switch? Nope, because I have no... I had no walls here. And we'll go with the pretty ones. And pop you in right here and turn. Oh, Insta-light. See, I'm just that good as an electrician. Did you see that? It's amazing. Okay, so we're going to have gray and go with blues out here. We've got this in blue. Do we want to continue that gray color, which we don't really have enough of to care? Actually, is there enough to do like an accent wall? Probably not. No, it's gone. It wasn't there? Is it there? Come on. Mouse? No! No, it's gone. So we can either go with the same in here or just paint it any color we want. It's kind of nice though, isn't it? It's good. It's a good... 'Tis a good color. It was this one, yeah? No, it's not. Is that the right color? Why does that not look? Was it steel gray? Yeah, I guess it was. It was the darker there. And of course, it's absolutely fine putting that on the carpet because nothing would ever go wrong. At all, at all. I'm certain I would never splash paint on the carpet. There would be no big problems to clean up. I wouldn't have to replace the carpet because I've painted a lot. I know this and stuff. You believe any of that shit? I have a house to sell you. I'm still feeling guilty over selling that Halloween house to that poor family with all the children. Oh, God. I have never completed a house so fast. It was insane. I couldn't go to sleep. It's like, no, I have to sell this house because it's going to keep me awake tonight. The house must be done and out of my possession. I don't ever want to have to even think about it again. It was so... Biggest jump scares of the year. Right here in House Flipper. God, it was wild. It was so unexpected. This is just a little wee house painting game. I mean, come on, people. You don't expect to be murdered in your sleep or have creepy gnomes that one must take sledgehammers to. I stopped the little blighter, though. Sledgehammers work wonders. So if you're ever in a place where you're scared, just get a sledgehammer. You'll be fine. Engage sledgehammer. Life is good. That's all it takes. God, I laughed so hard. Tis a lovely game. Whoops. There. Did I finish that? I did. Okay, come on. You gotta... I'm gonna have to buy more. There won't be enough to finish. And then I'll have pots of it left over. But you know what? We can paint the bathroom in this. It'll be fine. I think come up with a different floor. I'm really not keen on that tile that's out there either. Yes, I waste a lot of money redecorating. Oh well. Oh, it's going to be so close too, isn't it? And, oh, come on, no. So close, but no banana. That's it. All right, one more. La da dum bum bum. Yeah, in the archives, there was one house when I was early days in the game. I think it was only the, I don't know, second or third. It was really early in my playing the game. And it's only, I sold it at 99% complete. Whatever it wanted, I never figured it out. I never figured out what that one last percent was. It was beyond my ability to notice, apparently. And I just saw it today and went, oh, it's going to haunt me forever. I always knew that there was one I hadn't finished. I hadn't realized there was going to be like a permanent freaking record there laughing at me. It's all done. It's all done. Okay, there we go. That is a beautiful gray. I really like this. It's quite nice. And with some blue over it, it should look okay. Looks like there's a crack or something. I guess it's just shadow, but it looks very strange, doesn't it? Okay, open, says me, pick you up, toddle you off in here. Do I have any lighting here? I do, but, oh, I do. There we go. So we will finish this and then figure out what the hell we're going to do with the rest of the place. I don't know, maybe the floor's okay. I don't know. So I always find it funny how much I actually love tile. I like the feel of tile. I like the look of tile. In real life, in games, not so much. Okay, is there a reason I can't reach this? Doesn't matter, I can reach it from in here. Now this I've actually done too. You know where you stand in the... Close. Grab some paint, please. Open. Restand in the shower to paint above it. Been there, done that. Hello. All right, am I caught? Behind the shower. Okay, lovely. Plaster. There's plaster needed up there? Is there really? Did I just sell all the plaster too? Did I keep it? Oh, happy joy. There we go. Well, let's go fix the hole in the wall. Who knew? I hadn't even seen it. I keep doing this, don't I? Go. Hello. And yet. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to end up having to take the shower out or some damn thing. Okay, so this does not actually seem to want to fill that space. But it doesn't actually want to paint the space either, does it? Ah, for real? You know, even if it were down below, it should do the whole, it usually just does the section. I missed a space. Can I unassemble this? Or I'm going to have to take it out and buy a new shower. Wow, that's it, folks. How not to play the bloody game. Where is this issue? I wonder. Oh, I don't need that. I need this one. Switch to plastering, fill that up. And do what? Huh. For real? So it won't let me paint it, but I can't actually do... Buy plaster and plaster the cavity. Well, see, I did. Obviously, I did on the bottom there. Wow. Is this empty or something? Is that the problem? Am I just not filling up with plaster? It wasn't empty when I ended, but I don't know. Walls, plaster. Let's see. Let us see, shall we? Oh, don't need that. Switch to plastering and fill it up. No, I don't think it's making any difference here, guys. I think we have just run into some weird glitchy bit. Yeah, it keeps telling me I can... Okay, so this does not want to happen. I wonder if I... Can I take that out? Oh, I hate this. This is going to cost a fortune to find out what's going on, isn't it? Oh, look at the... Okay, well, maybe my... Is it again my mouse just screwing up? Nope. What was that? Whoa, there. Uh-huh. Anybody seeing a difference here? And that is what happened to me on that very first game ever, where I could not find the problem. Not the first game ever, but that one problem at the beginning. I never found it. I never figured out what was wrong. And of course, I didn't have the money to blow like I just did on this. So now I've got to buy the installation over again. So if you are doing the house after the flood, yeah, well, there you are. Now I've got to buy this over again. Now I got most of this. Where do we want to put this? Right against that wall as far as possible. Yeah, out of the way. Oops, come on. There we go. All right, let's start this baby over again. Because it was so much fun the first time. Oh my God. Now you know. So we got the painting done this time. We got all the electricity and installations in. And the next time, of course, we can do the fun bits and bobs. Come on, go, go, go. There you go. You can do it. We'll screw that in, put that in. Down we go. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Was that tight enough? Yeah, I guess it was. Put that all the way in. Put that on. Click, click, click. Or click and hold. Click and hold. Screw that in. Put the top on. Corner, corner, other corner, top, cutting, getting. Yeah, you just have to click on that first, you know, to touch it. Say, that's what I'm putting in first. It's kind of a, whoops, there we go. All right, well, that was fun. Jeez. Son of a gun. So, you know, maybe the lesson to be learned there is you should paint before you install all the things. But I had plastered that. You saw it, right? You did. You totally saw it. You know this. And whatever it was I did in that tiny little corner made absolutely no difference to the way anything looked. But there it was. I missed a spot, and I have paid for that. So the name of this recording will be what? Oh, shit, I missed a spot. God. Okay, you know, the floor is not bad. The floor is not bad once the color's up. That's okay. You know what? It'll be fine. Maybe this will be just fine. I don't know if there's a touch more in there, but we're going to leave it. So, all the electricity's done. We do have a radiator. We've got that. This is going to be our kitchen over here. All of the electric sockets are sorted out here. I'd like to change that one, but apparently I cannot. And we do have all the bits and bobs we need in here. Well, there we go, folks. Oops, I missed a spot. Until I see you next time. Thank you to everyone who makes my life possible, and live your life happy and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.